Tennis Live. Jannik Sinner apologizes as Novak Djokovic out to avoid horrible repeat. Hello, and welcome to our live coverage of the latest tennis news from Express Sport. It was a busy weekend in the tennis world with the WTA finals starting, and the Paris Masters coming to a close. Strictly's Amy Dowden having second mastectomy as she issues emotional statement. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie's relationship with Mum Fergie has collapsed. 25 weird wedding photos that will definitely make you laugh. Niznani. Search ads inside David Beckham's marriage with wife Victoria. And one thing she hates. F1 team confirm name change for 2026 season as new identity revealed by Tabula. Tennis Live. Jannik Sinner apologizes as Novak Djokovic out to avoid horrible repeat. Express Sport brings you the latest tennis news from the WTA finals and reaction from the Paris Masters final. Share article bookmark 0 commence live by Isaac Selican. Amy Wilson 16:00. Monday, November 3, 2025. Jannik Sinner won the Paris Masters on Sunday. Image. Getty. Hello and welcome to our live coverage of the latest tennis news from Express Sport. It was a busy weekend in the tennis world with the WTA finals starting, and the Paris Masters coming to a close. Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina and Jessica Pegula got off to the perfect start in Riyadh with wins in the opening round-robin matches. It leaves Madison Keys, Jasmine Paolini, Amanda Anisimova and Coco Gauff already under pressure going into their second matches this week. Meanwhile, Jannik Sinner has returned to world number 1 in the men's game after beating Felix Auger-Aliassime in the Paris final. The Italian will lose that position from Carlos Alcaraz when his ATP Finals points come off, but he can win it back again in Turin if a series of results come off. Elsewhere, Novak Djokovic returns to action at the Hellenic Championship in Athens, Greece, this week. The 24-time Grand Slam champion has been drawn to face Alejandro Tabilo in his first match. Nadal makes Federer vs. Djokovic claim. Rafa Nadal has said that his matches against Roger Federer were probably more interesting than his clashes against Novak Djokovic. When discussing his rivalry with players, Nadal said, "It's completely different. I think with Novak it's more equal predictable," he told NFL legend Tom Brady during a round of golf. "But at the same time it was more difficult for me to have a real tactic on it because you need to play very well in just the small details. To beat him you need to do it unbelievable. And that's the truth. Against Roger the styles were so different, I think that made the matches a little bit more interesting for people, and I had a better, clear way of how to approach the match with Roger." Djokovic takes in the sights. Novak Djokovic is preparing for his first match in Greece by taking in some of the sights of the country. The Serbian returns to action on Tuesday when he takes on Alejandro Tabilo, is the round of 16 of the Hellenic Championships. Ahead of the game, Djokovic has taken to social media to share an update. Vantage Swiatek. Iga Swiatek has taken the first set against Elena Rybakina in the WTA finals. The number 2 seed came out as 6-3 winner, taking the set in 36 minutes. She won the set with an unreturnable serve down the tee. She won 90% of the points behind her first serve. 8 hours ago 14:43 Amy Wilson Sinner on being world number 1. Jannik Sinner has returned to the world number 1 spot following his victory in the Paris Masters over the weekend, reclaiming the top spot from Carlos Alcaraz. Following the 6-4, 7-6 victory over Felix Auger-Aliassime, he gave his reaction in a press conference. "Well, it's not only in my hands, but I'm of course happy. I knew from the beginning of the week that there is this chance. But as I said, before the final, before every tournament or before every match, I try to put the best performance I can on the court, and then whatever comes, comes. And this is how I went on court. In Turin I'm going to do the same. I watch my side and I just play the best possible tennis I can. And if it's not going to be, it's not going to be." The goal of this week was to go day by day, trying to maximize my potential, which I have done for this week, and I'm extremely happy. As I said, now we recharge and hopefully be as ready as possible then for Turin, and we hope for a great tennis week there.